Qatar Projects is one of MEED's biggest events of the year. It's the 10th year it's running. We've got over 400 delegates. We've got a room full of sponsors and exhibitors, and it's very exciting. The themes for this year, for the first time we've split the event into two streams. So we have an infrastructure stream and we have an energy stream covering oil and gas and petrochemicals. And that is really because we've now got two very powerful elements of the Qatari project story. The big story, I think, in terms of growth is infrastructure. So we're building towards the World Cup in 2022. We've got one of the world's biggest roads programs. We've got a wastewater program and sewerage program. We've got a power and electricity program. And of course the stadiums and the hotels and all of the directly related to the football infrastructure as well. So that's very exciting. On the oil and gas side, Qatar is now shifting to a new phase of its industrial program. It's moving from straight petrochemicals production into a more diversified manufacturing sector, trying to convert the petrochemicals into plastics that can be used for everything from cars through to pharmaceuticals. And that's going to create jobs, and all of this is under the sort of umbrella of the Vision 2030 program from Doha. So a lot to cover. We've got all the key people here. We've got Qatar Petroleum, we've got the central bank, we've got Ashghal, all of the major clients. We've got a room full of consultants and contractors, and it's extremely exciting.
I think the first time we are participating in Qatar projects, but extremely relevant at a time when we are significantly moving into the enterprise business space. Many of the projects that are happening in Qatar are extremely relevant. We are in the era of digital convergence. It's a digital generation where these digital devices need to talk to each other, they need to be connected. They would enable various projects in terms of process efficiencies, in terms of effectiveness, in terms of reducing costs, in terms of time to market. So I think that way it's relevant from a Qatar projects perspective and extremely relevant for Samsung as the leader in the era of mobility.
The Al Qarana project is now right in the middle of what we call the front-end engineering and design phase. We're looking to the EPC bidding, to the next phase of the project. So we think it's very appropriate to now talk, present ourselves, make the wider public a bit wider knowledge about our project. I think Qatar project is a good place as an opportunity to present ourselves and to meet up with interested people in our project.
Qatar is a growth market, and the vision of Qatar 2030, there is a huge investment in the infrastructures, and this is a good opportunity to start selling the machinery for excavation, foundations, cranes. So it's a good opportunity to be in this time in the Qatar.
This is a superb forum for showcasing our technology which we have brought here. It's a very customized tool which helps project managers, contractors and risk managers to see in future how risks are going to pan out. Given the $500 billion of construction which is up here, Zurich provides a wide range of solutions. So we're here to showcase those solutions to our customers and use this as a platform to expand business.
With all the networking and the major players in the market available, it helped in adding value to us. Specifically, I mean, we've been here for a long time in Qatar. ECG existed since 2002, and we're just one out of 15 regional offices. We are the biggest, over 400 employees, and we contributed, if I may allow to say, to the economy and to the construction business by being part of the boom since 2002 actually. And we're hoping to maybe get into alliances, because the market at this stage, the projects are big. We need to get together and work together as one hand. And that's what's all about it with such a conference, and others as well in Qatar projects help a lot in adding value to everybody.
in MEED Qatar projects. This is our third year that we participate in this specific activity. The reason we've repeated it is because of the success we've seen over the past 2 years. The success is not immediately visible, because in our industry, being in the service industry, sometimes you would realize the benefit of such a participation over a longer period of time. People may come back and contact you after several months and sometimes a lot longer. However, the overall participation in terms of information feedback, that is on the knowledge-based side, this is an important resource for us.
For me, the key thing is that this event takes like an integrated approach on projects. So they don't only look at one aspect, they look at multiple. Like I do research, other people do finance, other people are end users. And I think that's a good angle to look at it.
Without a doubt, I've already learned so much over the last day about what's happening, what's coming down the line, and some opportunities for our organisation moving forward. There are huge benefits to attending the MEED Qatar Projects Conference. It's a wonderful opportunity to meet current clients, potential clients, and of course past clients who are available and interested in having a meaningful conversation about what's happening in the transport, utilities and energy and infrastructure in Qatar.
This is our first participation at Qatar Projects, and we chose Qatar Projects to launch a new brand for our company, Daruna, which is going to be a turnkey workers facility. Our parent company, Global Building Solutions, has decided a silver sponsor, and we certainly have been very pleased with both the attendance, the speakers, and our ability to launch the brand from this venue. We signed an MOU yesterday for 2,000 beds, which is, of course is roughly about a $30 million deal for us. So obviously we're very pleased with our participation with MEED, and we'll be participating again next year.